Today's message: the one who relies on others to stand will fall as soon as they walk away. Guys, I want to welcome you back to Grow Rich, Grow Happy, that place where we follow the breadcrumbs of wealth. Guys, in this episode, we're going to talk about a Zebec leadership shakeup that has me pumped and bullish. In this video, guys, I'm going to zoom out and show you the bigger picture of Sam, the founder of Zebec, being removed from Zebec team leadership as CEO. I'm going to show you something. We're going to zoom out and look at this from another angle. And because I know there are a lot of people who hate Zebec for some reason, they're going to come in with guns ablazing and say, I told y'all they're a scammy project. Now, I'm going to show you something, guys, from a business standpoint. If this is your first time here to Grow Rich, Grow Happy, my name is Mr. Foresight, and I'm all about mindset on this channel, guys, getting you in the right mindset to make those crypto profits and just get you in the right direction when it comes to life in general. We do so here by locating cryptos that I believe and a lot of the community believe are forward-thinking projects that are on the movement versus being here just for a moment like a lot of meme coins. If this sounds like a channel for you, by all means, stick around, smash that like button, give me a sub, hit that bell notification so you don't miss any of these videos, and make sure you check down below and get you a Tangent wallet, guys. If you hold any amount of crypto, be serious about it. Lock it up. We use Tangent here, guys. I got a 10% discount on those, and they do go support the channel. Make sure if you got any crypto, guys, do not leave it on these exchanges. Make sure also you go over to growrichgrowhappy.com. Take advantage of all the freebies. And make sure that you check out the store over there, the shop, and get you a exit strategy so that you can take profits in the best way possible so that you don't mess up your future. Okay, guys, let's talk about this. Let's talk. Okay, now everyone knows Sam. If you're new to the project, you might not. He was CEO and founder of Zebec Network, but he also has 4 US patents, and he was the one responsible that actually went out and raised the capital to give us our precious Zebec Network, the ZBCN, and everything that we have discussed on this channel moving forward, and everything with their cards and everything. He is the mastermind behind it, guys. So what that says is his negotiating skills are very good, but he also obviously one-on-one, he's definitely the person that gets things done. I guarantee probably a lot of the partnerships you see are based on this guy's conversational skills and relationships. So with all of that, now when you're in the spotlight in anything, sometimes it just doesn't fit you, and we have to admit that. Sometimes the company you start, and I'm going to give you a great example. Let's talk about Apple. I'm going to talk about Steve Jobs and Wozniak. Now, Wozniak, he's the one who actually is the engineer behind the whole Apple computer creating it. I actually got to see him speak once, but he's the mastermind behind it. But Steve Jobs, while he didn't do it, he was the face of Apple. He was the one with ideas and business strategy and said, no, we should go this direction versus that direction. And people gravitated to him. Now, regardless, he might have didn't treat people right or was very aggressive, but in the end, Apple's success is owed to him. Of course, you can't leave out you can't leave out Wozniak, because without him, we wouldn't have, Apple. It wouldn't have even started. He's the one with the brains. And I look at that relationship that Simon and Sam has. Why am I talking about Simon and Sam? Is because Simon now is the CEO. Now, I want to shout out ZBCN, man, and I've told you guys about him a couple of times over on X. Please join this guy's community. He drops a lot of Zebic all the time, so much so that even Sam, the founder of Zebic, follows this guy. I follow this guy. A lot of times he drops some stuff. This is how I seen it. I was like, oh, really? That happened? So he's always lurking over on everything with Zebic. So I want to jump over here because I want to show you guys what I'm talking about, and then we're going to talk a little more about why this is important. So we're going to jump over here, guys. And as you see right here, this is ZBCN, man. I'm going to leave his information down below. You can follow him here or just check out my page because I follow him, and you'll see that I posted this as well. He says, why isn't Sam listed on Zebec headquarters anymore? Has he stepped aside from the project? Curious to hear your thoughts. As you can see, he still follows me and is still showing as part of the team according to his X. And what he's talking about is right here. If you come over to Sam's X, you see he still has Zebic and all of that is still there. But if you go over here to their website, the Zebec Network website, and make sure you guys, if you're holding Zebic, do some research, go around, check it out. I'm going to click on team right here. I'm going to come down here. And as you see, Simon is right here now as the CEO, but it used to be Sam. I look at this. I don't get nervous, guys. I look at this and it makes me extremely bullish. And a lot of you might say, why? Well, here's the reason, guys. When you look back on Sam's history with that whole token dump scandal that he had, that they had his name was brought up in, let's first say that nothing was ever proven. He never spoke out about it. There was no court hearing that said Sam is guilty, but a lot of people took that and ran with it. And a lot of times what happens then, and you see it with XRP, just them being in the radar of the SEC, a lot of people didn't part with them, and a lot of people charged them guilty before they really was proven otherwise, and they started getting removed from places like Coinbase, crypto.com, Robinhood. All these people started removing them just based on that, because a lot of these bigger investors don't want to be involved with any kind of scandal or any kind of person that's going to hurt their brand. And I believe that what Zebic did was smart. Even though Sam is not, no one said he's guilty, this is something that has been like a scab that has been on his public record for a long time now. And a lot of the fudsters and stuff out there won't let it go. Oh, he's just gonna rug this project. You guys are stupid for being in Zebic. This shows me that Zebic, the way they're moving, they have a real, they're trying to do something really major. Now, here's the other thing. Like we talked about with Steve Jobs being the face and the business mind, I look at, and I'm not, by all means, I'm not comparing Simon to Steve Jobs, but I am comparing him in the sense that he's what the public knows. He's the person that we see all the time in the spotlight, well-spoken about the project, answers a lot of the tough questions, and we've gotten to a point we're just used to it. Like tomorrow when they hold their X spaces and they talk about Pay, who's going to be there? Simon. So he's the person. I guarantee people probably thought Simon was the CEO anyway. From Sam's perspective, you got to look at that and say he really cares about this project. That I wouldn't be surprised if he's the one who removed himself and said, I'm stepping down because I don't want anything from my past, even though it's not true. I don't want any of this stopping our forward momentum. As an investor, these are the hard decisions that, now, as an investor, I like to see that a company can make these hard decisions to ensure that this company has no roadblocks and has no scandal or anything that can be brought up. I guarantee Sam is still with the project, and he's probably taking a more out of the public's standpoint to where he's going to be the person that continues to go along and do the things that he's really good at, which are partnerships, which is way more important than the public spotlight. If he could go out and raise like $28 million plus to get Zebic started, That's the role that he should be in. So I like this, and it actually made me buy even more Zebic, because I'm like, these guys are crossing their T's and they are dotting their I's. So before any of the FUD come out and they say, oh, I knew it, they fired him or anything, is I don't believe it's anything to do with any of that. It's just that they have a large undertaking ahead of them, and with all of these major partnerships with the Algorand, CodaPay, and all of these guys that they have, guys, why would they let something from somebody's past do that? You don't believe me? Look at a lot of the people who run to be a politician or something. If there's anything in your past that the public and the press can bring up, it's something that sometimes you can't run away from. And it doesn't matter if you're guilty or not, you're going to be painted as this villain. So I think this was a great thing for Zebic, and it makes me even more bullish. Guys, I'm not giving anyone any financial advice, but before you jump to any conclusion, not saying that anybody did, but I just know some people will. Zoom out, look at the bigger picture here. And this was a business strategic business move. I'm gonna shout out ZBCN, man. Again, make sure you get that brother a follow, guys. So the next one, let me know, what do you think about this chess move that Zebic just played on everyone? Do you think it's bullish, or do you think, oh no, I think it's a bad thing? Personally, for me, I think it's a great thing, and I'm just gonna continue stacking my bag. To the next one, this your boy. I'm out.